And today we have a whole big crowd of live audience. I remember on American television when I was a kid, they would have these programs that would include live audience, and they were real live audience. They weren't just some fake voices or something. And yeah, that was a thing. Okay. Nice to be here with all of you. We're in the midst of a little festival here. Radhashtami Brahmotsava. Tomorrow is Radhashtami. Next day is Nrsimha Brahmotsava. What is Nrsimha Brahmotsava? Brahmotsava is the festival, the annual celebration of the day of installation of the deity. And it's a tradition here, although Nrsimhadev was not installed one day after Radhashtami, but we decided to make it one day after Radhashtami because it's practical. And so since so many years, that festival goes on like that. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Svayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sva Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuttapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagradatam Sahagana Raghunatang Vitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha-Krsna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitanscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Sarasvati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha-Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. So we can proceed. with continuing the song of Sripad Narottam Das Thakur. Narottam Das Thakur ki jai. Let's see if I have it for sharing. Oops, not that. Beyond soon. This is going to be here. As we make this a little smaller. And then go back here. And we press share. And then press Google Chrome. Share. Okay, there we have it. Okay, so as we started last week, we're continuing the Prema Bhakti Chandrika songbook of Narottam Das Thakur, song number 8. And we went through the first 7 of 14 verses, which are describing Radha and Krishna and their worship. And let's see, Durlabha bhajana heno nāhi bhajo hari keno ki lagi moroho bhava bande. And there was that rhetorical question, nāhi bhajo hari keno. How can you not worship Radha and Krishna, having obtained this rare durlabha opportunity, durlabha bhajan, this opportunity to worship. Chado anna kriya karma, nāhi dako veda dharma, bhakti koro Krishna paradonda. Bhakti koro, do bhakti, Krishna paradonda, to the lotus feet of Krishna. So, as I mentioned last time, Narottam seems to express astonishment that one could not, why would one not worship Krishna? And in the next few verses, he's going to be kind of more insistent. Come on, you've got to worship Krishna. Your jnana and karma is just wasting time and so on. All right, verse number 8. Gyan. Now, in Bengali, at least in modern pronunciation, what would be jnana in Sanskrit becomes jnana. Srila Prabhupada always pronounced jnana. But because it's a long A, they'll actually say gan. Gyan. Jnana-kanda, karma-kanda. Everyone's switching their sitting places, getting comfortable. They realized, oh, this is going to be for a time, for a while. I better get comfortable.
Realize you're not residing here, so it would not be inappropriate for us to sit in this work.
Yes. Gyan-kanda, kando, karma-kanda, kevali, visher, bhando, amrita, boliyā, yebā, khāy. Of course, I'm sort of trying to imitate Bengali pronunciation, but the pronunciation will be different in different parts of Bengal. Bengal and Bangladesh. So probably they would all laugh at us and our attempts, but what to do? nāna joni sadā phire kadarya bhakana kore tāra janma adhah pāte jai. Okay, what does this mean? Let's see Dasharat Suta's translation. Oops. Okay, the fruitive worker, or karma-kanda, and the speculations of jnana-kanda are two pots of poison. Kevali visher bando. Kevali, I don't know if that's in the original. Usually it would be kevala. Kevala means only, exclusively. And visha means poison. And bhando must mean something like a vessel, a pot. So a pot of poison, and therefore it becomes vishera instead of visha. Amrita boliyā yebā khāy. If one drinks these two poisons, then proclaims that they are both as sweet as nectar, he will fall from the human realm. Okay, Amritam boliyā. So boliyā, having proclaimed, Amrita, jebā khāy. Khāy is eating, and yebā is some sort of correlative. Nāna joni sadā phire. Then one will go to various, literally to various wombs. Yoni means womb. Nāna is various. Sadā phire. Phire, I think, is again. Kadarya bhakana kore. Eating many abominable things. Yes, bhakshana means eating. Kadarya, I don't know. Abominable, maybe. Tāra janma adhah pāte jai. Tāra, his janma, his birth, adhah, pāte is falling down. Jai happens, I think. So it happens that he will fall down. And what will he do? He'll eat many abominable things. Kadarya, bhakan kore, tāra janma adhah. Adhah, I think, is down. So like that. So Narottam is going to say more about this, about karma and jnana. But let's see, number 9. Radha-Krsna, or in Bengali it would be more like Kishne. Kishne. Radha-Krsna nāhi rati, anya deve bole pati, prema bhakti riti nāhi jane. Now we have this word riti again. They who proclaim someone else as their Lord and don't love Radha-Krsna don't understand anything of loving devotional service. Radha-Krsna hi rati anya deve bole pati prema bhakti riti nāhi jane. Nāhi jane, they do not know, and they do not understand. prema bhakti, riti, that word riti, we had to wonder about. Okay, nāhi bhaktir, not asking about devotional service and all their thoughts placed in the illusory material world, they've wasted their lives. Nāhi bhaktir sandan, inquiring. Bharame koraye dan. So this bharame would be with an added syllable. It must be brahme. Brahme, like brahmanda, means like wandering, or can mean like a mistake. Brahme koraye dhyan. They do dhyan, meditation, mistaken meditation. Brita tar e char jivane. Brita means like wasted, useless, also kind of like a mistake, I think. They've wasted their lives. Brita tar e char jivane. They've wasted their jivana, but I don't know, what is this char? E char jivan. Verse 10, Gyan, here we go, back to Jnana and karma. Gyan, karma, kore lok, nāhi jane bhakti jog, nānā mate hoya agyan. Tāra kotha nāhi shuni, paramartho tattva jani. So that tattva in Sanskrit becomes tatto. Tatto jani, prem bhakti bhakta gana pran. Most people know only of work and philosophy. They don't know anything about devotional service. Nāhi jane bhakti yoga. Each with a different opinion, they are all fools. Nāna mate hoya agyan. So he's translated it a little bit strongly with the word fool. Murka would be more fool, but okay. Agyan means ignorant. Nāna mate, they have different opinions. Hoya, having different opinions. Agyan, they're ignorant.
Chana jivana, 2 paths of life.
You're on number 9. Brita tāra e char jivane. And you're saying?
2
Paths?
Spirit. 2 paths. Sorry. 2 paths is okay.
Where do you get 2?
It should be 2. This could mean, or 2 ways. Often represents the duality of choices one has in life.
I don't know. But 2 paths doesn't seem to fit to Brita Tāra e Charja. It doesn't fit with Brita Tāra. Your Brita means wasted or useless or something. So the Tāra, his path is, his way is, his life is wasted. Anyway, back to number 10. So they're all fools, ajnana. Tar kota nāhi shuni. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to their talk. Learn about devotional service, the life of the devotees. Oh, we have translation going on. Tar kota nāhi shuni, paramartha tattvajani. So, of course, paramartha means the highest aim. Artha means aim. So it can mean the highest value also. Tattvajani. Paramartha tattvajani. Prema bhakti bhaktagana pran. So for the bhaktagana, for the collective, for the assembly of devotees, or for all the devotees, prema bhakti is their prana, is their life. And verse 11, Jagat Vyapak Hari. Vyapaka, in Sanskrit, Vyapaka means one who is pervading. Vyapta means pervaded, and Vyapaka is one who pervades. Or it could be an object that pervades, but here it's obviously the person, Hari. So what does Hari pervade? He pervades Jagat, the universe. Ajam bhava aga kari madhur maruti lila kota e tatta jane je parama uttama se tāra sanga koribo sarvata. Lord Hari is present in every corner of the material world. That's a nice way to put it. Brahma and Shiva are his order carriers. Oh, so Aja and Bhava refers to Brahma and Shiva. Agya is order, and Kari is a performer. The word Kari is like the word yogi. So it's a person who does, who acts. Madhur Maruti Lila Katha. Maruti? Oh, yes, sorry, Murati. Madhur Murati Lila Katha. Okay. Talk of his pastimes is very sweet. Okay, but what about Murati? It seems like that would be Murti. It's stretched out. So it could be Murti and Lila. So Katha, discussion about his Lila and his form are sweet. Yeah. Where are we? 11. One who knows this is a great soul. I yearn for his association. Etaptva jane je parama uttama se tāra sanga koribo sarvata. Sarvata means, in all respects, you could say. There's yata and tata, relative, correlative, which we find in many verses in the Bhagavad Gita. And it's often used as for an analogy. So here, Sarvata in Bengali could mean something like in all respects. Taro Sanga koribo, and that's the future tense, koribo, I will do, or I will make. What will I make? I will make their Tara Sanga, their association. Whose association? E tatvajane, J parama uttama she. So here we get a relative and a correlative. They and they. Or, yeah, so those J who are knowing, jane, a tattva, this truth, parama uttama she, they, so it's kind of whoever, J, and then it's more specific, they, say, and because it's with the I at the end, it's emphasized. Those very ones. Say ye, parama uttama, they're the best. They're tops. Tara Sangha, their Sangha, koribo sharvata. I will have their association in all respects, all circumstances. 12, thirst to attain Krishna. Okay. Parama nagara Krishna pāte how oti tishno. Tishno. Bhajo tare braja bhavo loya. Roshika bhakata shange rahibo iriti range brajapure bashati korya. So Nagara Krishna, let's see how he translates. Thirst to attain Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, well, there's we sometimes hear of Nagar Gora, Nagar Goranga. They're the Goranga Nagaris. This is one of the groups that Bhaktivinoda Thakur considered Appa Sampradaya. Why are they Appa Sampradaya? Because they're worshipping Lord Chaitanya as the enjoyer Krishna. And the enjoyer Krishna, that is suggested by the word Nagara, which has to do with town. So it's kind of like town boy. It's like one who enjoys life in the city, which means something like a playboy. So, but Nagara Krishna, that's appropriate. Krishna is the transcendental comedy. He's Parama Nagara Krishna. He's the supreme enjoyer. Pāte how oti Krishna. So let's see. Worship him, love him as the residents of Vraja did. Okay, I think that's the idea. He's taking that. Okay, bhajo is the imperative. Worship. Tare vraja bhav loya. So having taken loya, the vraja bhava, the mood of vraja, worship him that way. But this tate, how, ati Krishna, so how is also imperative. Be like this. How to be extremely thirsty. Ati Krishna. For him, I guess, tate. That's my guess. Then it goes on. Great souls stay always in Braja, day and night, their hearts full of love for Krishna. That is the truth. Rasika bhakta shange rahibo piriti range brajapure bhasati koriya. So rasika bhakta, so bhakta means bhakta. Rahibo, again, future tense, I will remain. Rahibo, I will remain in the association, Sanghe, of the Rasika Bhaktas. Piriti Range, Piriti means Priti, and Range means what? Pleasure. So in the loving pleasure of the Bhaktas, something like that. Rajapuri Vasati Koriya, having resided or being residing, doing the residing, Vasati in the Pura, the town of Braja. That's my guess at the literal translation. We're doing a lot of guessing. Shri Guru Bhakata Jana Tahara Chorane Mana Aropya Kotha Anusare Shakir Sharbata Mata Hoya Tahara Juto Shodai Bihare Brajapure. I will meditate on the lotus feet of the devotees, hear from them, remember Lord Krishna's gopi friends, and always be happy in Brajapur. Okay, but he does specify Guru, Sri Guru Bhakata Jana. So it could be my mind, mana, can be at the feet, charane, of them. Who's them? The Bhakta Jana, the devotee people, and Sri Guru. Or it could be the devotees of Sri Guru. Aropya, having climbed, Katha Anusare. He doesn't give us any clue about that. Aropana, it would usually mean to climb onto something, climb up. Aropya, so having climbed up, having ascended, maybe. Having ascended, anusare, in the not imitation, but getting the essence. There's what was imitation. Anyway, anusare. So following, getting the essence of the katha. I don't know. Aropya katha anusare. Shakir Sharvata Mata Hoya Tahar Juta Shadai Bihare Brajapure. So always Sadā, with that emphasis I at the end, Shadai. Always, always. Always. Bihare Brajapure. So Bihara. Vihara means recreation. Yuktahara viharascha. Vihara can mean reputation. So the, not reputation, what did I just say? Recreation, yeah. Recreation, where? In Brajapuri. Shakir Sarvata Mata, the Mata in all respects, Sarvata, of the Sakis, Hoya Tahar Juta. Now this Juta, I don't know. Especially, I want to say couple, but I'm not so sure. Hoya, being Tahar, their Yuta. I don't know what is Yuta. Okay, we're getting deeply speculative here. Last verse, Lila Rasha Shadagan Jugala Kishore Pran Prarthana Koribo Obilasha Jivane Morone E Aro Kichu Nahi Chai Kohe Dina Narotamodas. Yes, with the signature at the end. This is called the Banita. Banita, the signature. This is very common. Okay, Lila Rasa Shadagan. So always singing the Lila Rasa, the relishable Lila, relishing Lila. Jugala Kishore Pran, of the two, Kishore, Kishori, or yay, we're back. Welcome to Saturday Sanga. Part two, yeah.
Part two of two, hopefully.
Let's hope, yeah. We were just, now this was Krishna trying to tell me, look, will you please speed up? You're going so slow. Okay. Anyway, the translation of that was, I will meditate on the youthful divine couple and sing their divine pastimes. I pray that in this life or after death, I have no other desire. Thus speaks poor-hearted Narottam Das. And that's the last verse of the song. Okay, shall we try singing this? We have a whole singing crew here. Can someone else post the song for online?
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Yeah? Okay, now I have to see if I can do this. Okay, and then we have to turn on musicians. Okay, here we go. Jnana-kanda, karma-kanda, kevali vishera banda, jnana-kanda, karma-kanda, amrita boliyā yebā amrita boliyā yebā sadā phire kadarya bhakana kore nānā yoni sadā phire kadarya janma tāra janma adhah pāte tāra janma adhah pāte Radha-Krsna nāhi rati anya deve bole khāy Radha-Krsna nāhi rati anya deve bole prema bhakti rati nāhi jane prema bhakti rati nāhi bhakti sandana brahmana bharame khāy nāhi bhakti sadā bharame khāy vritata echara jivane vritata echara jnana-kanda khāy loka nāhi jane bhakti yoga jnana-kanda khāy loka nāhi jane bhakti yoga nānā mate hoya nānā mate boliyā jnana tāra katha nāhi shuni paramartha tattva jani prema bhakti bhakata jana prana prema bhakti bhakta dana jagat jagat gyapaka hari adhah baba adhah khāy jagat gyapaka hari adhah baba adhah khāy madhura murati lila katha madhura murati lila katha ekatva jane je karma-kanda ekatva jane je tāra Sanga koribor sarvata Katha Taro Sanga Haribol Sarvata Paramana Radha-Krsna Tate Hao Ati Krishna Paramana Radha-Krsna Tate Hao Ati Krishna Bhajotare Braja Baba Bhajotare Braja Baba Loya Rashika Bhakata Sange Rahibo Piriti Range Rashika Bhakata Range Rahibo Piriti Range Rajapure Vashati Koriya Rajapure Vashati Koriya Shri Guru Katha Jana Tahara Charane Mana Shri Guru Jana Tahara Aropya Kotanu Shara Aropya Kotanu Shakir Sarvata Mata Hoyata Harajuta Shakira Sarvata Mata Hoyata Harajuta Sadai Vihari Braja Puri Sadai Vihare Braja Lila Rasa Sadatan Jugala Kishora Pran Lila Rasa Sadatan Jugala Kishora Pran Pratana Koriho Abhilasha Pratana Koribo Abhilasha Jivane Marane Aro Kichu Nahi Chai Jivane Marane Aro Kichu Nahi Chai Kahedina Narottama Dasa Kahedina Narottama Dasa Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare While we were singing, I was thinking that when we come to the, I have to turn the musician off. Okay, turn off the musician. All right, I was thinking, what songs will we sing after we finish Prema Bhakti Chandrika? Because then we will have finished all the songs of Narottama, and we've also gone through all of this Sharanagati songs of Bhakti Vinod, and the songs of also Bhakti Vinod, the Kalyana Kalpaturu, I think. There's still more songs of Bhakti Vinod, but what I thought is we could sing from Lochandas Thakur, the Chaitanya Mangala, which is quite a lot of fun. It's he wrote, it's a biography of Lord Chaitanya, but it's all essentially in the form of songs. So they're singable. Bengali. Yeah. Yes. Bangla. So we would continue with Bangla. What I was also thinking is when I go to Mayapur this time, I want to find a Bangla teacher. I have one idea of who I may ask, but I'm going to do some research to find out. Okay. Yes, thank you all for coming. Welcome to Saturday Sanga, those of you who have joined us later. Just see, there's Malati Mala and Nadia Nimai at Sadhanashram. They came to make sure that things are going on there, taking care of everything while Radharaman Prabhu is in the hospital. And of course, we hope he won't be too long in the hospital, but it may be some time, right? Any comments, Malati Mala, Nadia Nimai, about sadhanashram? How things are going? The grass is growing?
The grass is already cut. It's everything okay. Narottam just a few minutes ago, he was here and he was looking at you, but you couldn't see because you were
I was busy singing.
Yeah. He greeted you. Actually, both of them were here, Narottam and Shyam. They just came few hours, take prasadam and he went. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway. All right, so good. So let's see, what shall we do now? I didn't make any specific plan. Of course, tomorrow is a special day. Tomorrow is Radha-Krsna. Shri Radha-Krsna ki jai. What we could do, just now comes to my mind, is we could see what you all want to remember about Srimati Radharani. Names, forms, qualities, pastimes, associates. Don't all of you speak at once. We might sort of feel like, oh, Srimati Radharani, very exalted, most exalted. How can we say anything? We can only wonder. But we hear so much. One thing we hear is the Hare Krishna mantra. And which of the three words refers specifically to Radha? Yeah.
Krishna.
Krishna refers to Radha. Okay. Well, you're being very esoteric now.
Long A.
Long A, Krishna. Does that refer to Radha? It refers to Draupadi. Maybe it can also refer to Radha. But generally, we're not chanting Krishna in the Hare Krishna mantra, are we? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare. As Sachinandan Swami pointed out in his lecture this morning, the name Hare comes 8 times in the mantra. Krishna only 4 times, Rama only 4 times, but Hare comes 8 times. So that's something. So anyone, any thoughts? What's that?
There is a story when Kamsa met Srimati Radharani.
Oh. Okay. What remind us of this story?
The story is that Kamsa Maharaj, he wanted to see his property. And then at once he came to one lake, and he was a kind of very thirsty. He a bit took some water on his face and he drank some water. And then he saw his horses are disturbed. Why? Why is that? Then he looks in the lake and he himself see as a woman. And then two gopis, Lalita and one other, came by, and they didn't know who is this gopi here. And then during the conversation, he reveals, actually, I'm Kamsa. Could you help me? Could you help me to get back my body? Maybe our mistress, Srimati Radharani, can help you. And then they brought her to Radharani. There is a conversation. And then the story is longer, but I mean, she just said, okay, go back to that lake and take again some water on your face and drink some water, you will become again Kamsa. And she was saying, like, how unfortunate this person is. He got something what is the best, but he didn't want it to keep that form of gopi.
Didn't he also, didn't she, Radharani, demand from Kamsa a promise?
Yes, yes.
What was the promise?
To not come to Vrindavan to kill Krishna, right?
Don't give any more trouble, right?
Yes, to Krishna. Don't send any
don't send any more of your rascal demons.
Yes.
Could this be the reason why Kamsa calls Krishna and Balaram to Mathura? He's afraid to go to Vrindavan himself. What do you think?
Could be.
Could be. Okay. Good.
But I heard that actually our acharyas don't mention this story. It is more like a local.
It's a local tradition, yeah.
Traditional story.
Yeah. There's so many stories that are local, but they're fun in any case. Mangala Chandrika, you want to?
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, obeisances to everyone. So last 2 weeks, we were receiving little snippets of Radharani's qualities and different pastimes. So we were sharing them in the group, and I was touched by two things very much. One was describing Radharani's whole family, who is the mother and father, and how devoted she is actually to Yashoda Mai and Kirtida. And something that struck me, which I never realized before somehow, was that she's Sridham's younger sister and that she brings great happiness to him. So that was somehow or other I never realized that. So that was very sweet. And one particular pastime, which Dinabandhu Prabhu speaks about, why does Radha cook daily for her Krishna? And it starts with this pastime when she Radha cooked for Duravasa Muni. And because he was so pleased with her service, he told her that I'm offering you a boon, and whatever your hands will touch, whatever you will prepare, will taste like nectar. So whoever tastes food cooked by you will have a long life, strength and prowess to subdue enemies, beauty and fame, all of which will increase greatly day by day. And so when Yashoda Mai heard about this boon that Durvasa Muni gave to Shri Radha, she actually asked Shri Radha she asked Kirtida and then later Jatila to bring Radharani to her house daily to cook for Shri Krishna so that he may actually get all these blessings simply by tasting the food that was cooked by Srimati Radharani.
Thank you. The story continues. You know how the story continues.
Please enlighten us.
So Radharani is coming every day and she's cooking for Krishna, and then one day Mother Yashoda thinks, well, she would make the perfect bride for my Krishna. Then she will always be cooking for Krishna, and we will have her in our family, and it will all be wonderful. So she takes Radharani aside and speaks to her and says, explains, you could be Krishna's bride. And Radharani is a little girl now. She's not, she's a young girl. And it's like, what is this talk of getting married? But while Yashoda is speaking like this, she's holding Radharani by her hands. And while she's holding her by her hands, she's taking turmeric, mixing with water and smearing on the palms of Radha, which is a sign in Indian culture that a girl is engaged to be married. And it's hard to get off. So then after this, she goes and she meets her friends, and they see her with this, and of course, young girls, they chatter. What is this all about? Oh, you're getting married now. And Radha is saying, no, no, I'm not getting married. It's just that, she explains. And she begs for their help. What can I do to get rid of this? So then she goes to this pukur, to this kunda, to wash. And so that kunda turns yellow. And she washes it all off and she goes her way. And after some time, then Krishna comes along. Why does Krishna come along? He's searching for one missing cow or calf, a stray calf. And he comes and he sees this kunda and he notices it's all yellow. That's strange. And he comes closer and he dips his hands in and, oh, something special about this kunda. Actually, maybe I'll take a quick bath. Well, and no, I think he first looks, I don't remember the sequence. He first looks and sees his own reflection, and he sees himself in this gora color, golden. And yeah, anyway, so it's an anticipation of him becoming Gauranga, Mahaprabhu. So he's bathing in the color of Radha. So it's a conspiracy started by Mother Yashoda. So it's actually, we can explain the reason Lord Chaitanya comes is because of Mother Yashoda.
Maharaj, is it that Yogamaya Purnamasi also came to Yashoda and said, no, it is too early that you make that marriage now, later.
Later. That's very possible, yes.
I think I read that story. She said later.
Alakananda, you have your hand up. Whoops, we don't hear you, even though you're unmuted. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear. Now we can hear.
Something good. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Praises to you, Guru Maharaj, and to all my God siblings and friends. Yeah, I was also thinking last Saturday when you said that we might say something about Radha. I was thinking, what can I personally, what can I say? But just this morning I heard very sweet lecture. Actually, it was more presentation from Hari Parshad Prabhu speaking about the glories of Sri Radha. And then I heard something very sweet that I wanted to share now. That as far as I remember, it's coming from Krishna Karnamrita, but that I'm not completely sure. If somebody needs really reference, I can find out. That Sri Radha was teasing Krishna once, saying that, what's this, that once you picked up this small hill, Govardhan Hill, and just a small hill. And all worlds are celebrating you and calling you Giridhari. But what about Himalaya? Ravana was trying to pick up the Kailash, and nobody's really glorifying him, and nobody's giving him names to glorify him. But you are so much glorified in all three worlds. So Sri Radha was just teasing Krishna like that. And then she said, but actually, I am holding you in my heart. So you are glorified by Giridhari, and I should be called Giridhari Dharini, that I am holding the holder of the mountain Govardhan. And she also said something that because Krishna was holding Govardhan in this way, protecting the inhabitants of Vrindavan, it's in this way Krishna performed so-called pious activities, and that's actually his glory is coming from this such a big quantity of pious activities that he was protecting so many Brijvasis. And then she said, but I lost my piety because I am in love with somebody who is not my husband. So she actually lost all her punya. She's not glorified. That's her attitude. And Krishna is so much glorified. And then Hariprasad Prabhu said, this is our Radha. And I liked it very much because in this small, very short, maybe it's described a little bit more, but in this one situation or one story, one pastime, one can really grasp the essence of Sri Radha and her very elevated position, her glory. And in the same time being so humble, naturally humble and glorious, of course, having such love for Krishna.
Nice, thank you, very nice. Yes. Yeah. So she should be named Giridhari, what was it? Giridhari Dari? Giridhari Dari?
Darini.
Oh, Darini. Okay, that makes sense. Giridhari Darini. Oh. Jaya Giridhari Darini Giriraj. How would you put that? Radha Giridhari. That's easy. But Giridhari Darini got no, but you need
Maybe some other meter. Maybe we can make it some.
yes.
And probably it already exists. There are so many meters. We usually use in ISKCON. We use only several meters, but there are many meters to sing. So probably there is something appropriate.
Sham, something. Anyway.
I'm sure you will come up with something.
Somebody will. Okay.
Can I add something?
Okay.
Just a little bit. So when Krishna was having Giriraj above his small finger, actually there was no connection between his small finger and Govardhan. The Hladini Shakti is in his left side, in the heart, and that Hladini Shakti influenced Giriraj so much that he began to levitate above the small finger of Krishna.
Oh.
And Balaram is looking at Krishna, what you are doing. And then Krishna sees the message from Balaram's face, and he then understands, oh, I have to touch at least.
I better at least touch it, otherwise.
So that others don't see that I don't hold Govardhan.
Yeah.
It's my Hladini Shakti who is holding Govardhan.
Okay. Well, that really, I don't know, that's challenging my whole faith, because Srila Prabhupada always insisted we can understand Krishna as God because he holds up Govardhan Hill. And who can imitate that? Now my faith is cracking. He doesn't even hold up the hill. It's only his internal, his Swarupa Shakti.
And then Madhu Mangal say, our Brahminical mantras held up Govardhan.
Yes, that is there, but we never take him very seriously, do we? Okay. I think now is picture time, because there's some very nice paintings where is it? Here we go. Which Madhavananda Prabhu shares in his bi-weekly Bindu. If you're not subscribing to Madhavananda's Bindu, you might want to subscribe. You just have to, I don't know what's the email address, but you can write and get on his list, and then you'll receive every 2 weeks on Ekadashi Day. And Madhavananda, in addition to various nice texts in this newsletter, he also includes very interesting images. He told me it's his hobby to collect these images. So, for example, here we have what's happening here? Krishna's disguise to pacify Radha's anger. Yes, so this is a story of Krishna disguising himself as a Shaivite sadhu. So there's a story because, Radha gets angry. Mana. Why does she get angry? Because Krishna is so unfaithful. There's a nice description of Radha by Srila Prabhupada from Nectar of Devotion. And let's see, maybe there's something from that we can be told. Oh, that's about told her. Okay, this is just one little bit. When the lover and the beloved have a distinct feeling of not meeting each other, that stage is called purva raga, or preliminary attraction. In Padyavali, Radharani told her companion, my dear friend, I was just going to the bank of the Jamuna, and all of a sudden a very nice boy, whose complexion is like a dark blue cloud, became visible in front of my eyes. He glanced over me in a way that I cannot describe. But since this has occurred, I am sorry that I can no longer engage my mind in the duties of my household affairs. And then Prabhupada explains, this is an instance of preliminary attraction for Krishna. So, of course, that's from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which is giving so many technical terms for the various aspects of rasa in all different contexts. So here it's describing the first of 4 stages, as I remember. First is purva raga, which means before they've ever met. But here the example given is, it seems like they've actually met, which is a kind of unusual case. The other famous example, which Prabhupada refers to, and which must be also in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, is Rukmini. She hears about Krishna, and having heard about him, she says, my dear Brahman, no, that's Krishna. Krishna cannot sleep because he's heard about Rukmini. But Rukmini, having heard about Krishna, decides, he's my man, and she's going to marry him, no matter what. So that's Purva Raga. Okay, here's a nice painting. And he always gives the credits, if the credit's known, in small print on the side, usually on the side. This one is painting by Srimati Ratnakari Kamala Devi. It's not dated, but it looks like a early 20th century painting, maybe. It's interesting how it looks like, what's happening? Radha is holding a garland over Krishna's head in a kind of odd way. Almost like she can't decide. And behind Radha is also Krishna in a sort of like a phantom. I don't know. Okay, and the title is Krishna Maya, the Enchantment of Krishna. Well, there must be a story to that. Then this picture is a vintage painting by an unknown artist. Krishna shyly approaches Srimati Radharani. From the style, I would think it's 18th century, from North India. And it's interesting that Krishna is shyly approaching. So this means that why is he shyly approaching? Probably because she is angry. Again, mana. This is mana. Mana is sometimes explained as silent anger. When the wife is, or the lady friend is angry with the husband or the man, she'll be silently angry, and that silent anger makes him very disturbed, right? And in that disturbance, he comes shyly. Then this next picture painting is called Viraha Visara, separation between the lover and the beloved. And this is showing Radha awake while all the other gopis are sleeping. She's awake. Why is she awake? Because she's longing for Krishna and perhaps anticipating Krishna's appearance. All the other gopis, they've nodded off. But no, not Radha. She's fully awake. And this is a painting by, so small print, Srital Banerjee, Calcutta, circa 1900 to 1923. So this was the style in the early 20th century. That's a quite sweet style, I think. I like this one. Krishna rolls on the ground in separation from Radharani. Basholi style, Gita Govinda series by the artist Manaku of Guler, 1730. So this is 18th century, early 18th century. So this is from a series from Gita Govinda. The Gita Govinda, song is a very famous Sanskrit song by Jayananda. Jayadev Goswami from the 12th, 13th century. Then next painting. Angry Radha turns, so more anger. Angry Radha turns Krishna away. Wow. So Krishna has come to meet Radha and she says, go away. Yeah. And this one is from an unknown artist from, is it Goulier? 1780 to 90. The clothing style is interesting. Krishna is wearing a sort of long robe, which looks kind of Mughal in style. Yeah. And this one, oops, is Krishna dances with Radha and another gopi. Now, which one is Radha and which one is the other gopi?
Black sari is Radha, I guess.
Say again?
With black sari, usually Radha have, because it reminds her of Krishna.
Dark green?
Dark green. Oh.
Here it looks dark green.
Here I see black, sorry, and then I don't know.
Okay. Or it's the other gopi who is looking at Krishna. Above it says Radha-Krsna Nach. I think it says Nacha. And then Satyabhama. I think maybe it says that, but it's spelled wrongly. Satyabhama. I don't know. So vintage painting by an unknown artist. Okay. And then we have Krishna plays flute and dances to the beat of the gopis. Okay. But I don't see any gopis playing. Oh, kartal's on the left, I guess. There's a veena, yeah. But when it says beat, I'm looking for a mridanga, but there's no mridanga. Here it's interesting, kind of typical foliage. Oh, we don't get a date for that, but I'm guessing also 18th century. For some reason, they always painted the face like 90 degrees to the side. Nobody is looking at the person who's looking at the painting. That's because they're absorbed in each other. They're not interested in us. And then we have Krishna dances in the rain for the gopis. Unknown artist, illustration of Mega Malar Rasa Raga. Mega Malar Raga, mid-18th century. Mega Malar Raga. So if it's a raga, I wonder this may be a book that was describing different musical ragas. Yes, there's a mridanga. There's a veena, there's a mridanga. Two pairs of kartals. And Krishna, it looks like Krishna, oh, no, that's not, okay. It's a rather strange way Krishna is dancing. Maybe he's imitating the peacocks. But how do we know that it's raining? It doesn't look like it's raining. Maybe because it's black sky and clouds. There are a lot of birds. Are they cranes?
Chakora's drinking the rain.
Ah, chakora, okay. Okay.
There is actually rain if you drops. If you enlarge it, you can see that.
You'll see raindrops.
Yeah. Enlarge it.
Okay, let's see. In the right corner. No, I still don't see raindrops. Oh, I see. Just below the clouds. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would have thought those are stars. But no, it's rain, isn't it? Because it's coming down like this. It must be rain. Okay.
They were queens.
The rain and the cranes. Oh yeah. Oh, another thing that what's going on in the front? It looks like a Shivalinga, isn't it? There's some little ducks or something. It's a little fountain and then a Shivalinga. Very interesting. Okay, then Radharani laments her angry rejection of Krishna. So before, in the other painting, she was rejecting Krishna. Krishna slinked away. And now she's lamenting, why did I reject Krishna? And her Sakhi friend is consoling her or giving her advice. And Krishna is there waiting. This is Basholi style painting, Gita Govinda series by the artist, same as before, Manaku of Guler, 1775 to 1780.
Why is Krishna almost all the time with crown? It's not so weird, bring down almost.
Yeah. I would say it's like kind of a identification marking. It's like in case you aren't sure who that is. No, it's like the peacock feather. This is a very sweet painting, I think. It's very dark background. It's very striking. Yeah, Yamuna is there.
Good question. I'll follow up with that one.
Yeah.
Well, we don't see on some of these there's a halo around like a aura like around Krishna, but a lot of them there's not.
Yeah, we're looking for halos now. Here's one with a halo. This is where Krishna plays flute and dances to the beat of the gopis.
Then the ones
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah. Some painters were into halos and some not.
Maharaj,
Yes.
I heard that actually the manjaris are those who are playing instruments and they don't dance with Krishna. And I'm not sure if that painting with Krishna and the gopis are really the Sakis who dance with Krishna. But maybe only the manjaris who play music and Krishna dances with the peacocks, maybe. I don't know.
It's difficult to dance and play veena at the same time. That's true. Although Narada seems to fly around in the universe and plays veena at the same time. But that's Narada.
Last one, okay. It's very dark background. And deep full of black moss. Very dark background. Maybe because of her sadness.
Yeah, it's expressing, I think, her sadness. Okay, and there's another one. One of Radharani's intimate Sakis consoles her during her separation from Krishna. And this is, again, from Gita Govinda series. Also in the dark. Yeah. Yeah, they're very, very delicate expression, isn't it?
This is the whole face from one gopi. You can see the face of the gopi.
Yeah. Oh, this time we see a face not just turned sideways. Yeah.
Yeah, icons all the same.
Yeah. We're getting, for those of you who don't hear comments here, that the style reminds one of Orthodox Christian icons. I think especially of Mary, Maria. Okay, that's maybe coming to the end of, no, there's another one. Oh, Krishna washes Radharani's feet. Whoa.
Who is higher here, Maharaj?
What's that?
Who is higher here?
Who is higher?
Radha or Krishna?
Who is superior? Oh, yeah. Well, it's interesting. Here, Krishna is also wearing such a crown, isn't it? You'd kind of expect that he would take off his crown while he's doing this. But maybe no one can imagine Krishna without his crown. And this looks like an older gopi on the left. Would that be Purnamasi?
I hope it is not Jatila.
I hope it's not Jatila. No, it couldn't be Jatila. If it were Jatila, Krishna would not be just peacefully. No, not possible. Okay, another style, a wood manuscript cover picturing Krishna and the Rajagopis. Oh, manuscript cover. So manuscripts would often be, so to say, sandwiched between two wooden boards. The manuscript would be, written on palm leaf, typically, or some sort of like that. Later, they were used, already 18th century, I think paper starts appearing, but they're still manuscripts. And to preserve them nicely, there'll be a wooden board underneath and a wooden board on top. And they'll be kind of sandwiched. And then that top board is painted in this case.
Jolly one.
Hmm?
Jolly.
Jolly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. But why are two of the gopis looking away from Krishna? Oh, maybe out of shyness, because Krishna is focused on Radharani. Yeah. Okay, that's all the paintings from this particular issue of the Bindu. What is the full name of this Bindu? Sri Krishna Katamrita Bindu. Yeah. So typically he'll have a specific theme for each issue, and you can see here he has issue number 604. That means every 2 weeks, so 25, 6 times, what is it, since 24 years? Anyway, he's been quite steadily doing this. Tyagi Veshandhari Krishna. Oh, that's in particular this story. Right. So, okay. We got information from Mangala Chandrika, how you can subscribe to the Sri Krishna Katamrita Bindu. Chitra Vilasani. I was reading about the 64 artistic qualities of Srimati Radharani. I don't know what these two mean. From Brahma Samhita 537. Oh, that's from the commentary. Okay, 56. Chalitaka Yoga, the art of practicing as a builder of shrines called after him. I don't know. Called after who? Whoops. This thing is changing. Okay, and Vastragopana, art of concealment of clothes. Well, to me that would mean concealment by using clothes in special ways, right? Gopana can mean concealment. Vastragopana, I don't think it's about hiding the clothes. I think it's about hiding the body with clothes. Yeah. I don't know if it's the same list. There's different lists of 64 arts, but as I remember reading, I wasn't reading the Kama Sutra, but I was reading something which mentioned the Kama Sutra, that there are in this Kama Sutra of whatever his name is, also is listed 64 arts. So apparently these were considered to be something desirable to be known for lovers. Okay, Chataka birds. Oh, this is a question about, was it Chataka birds or Chakora? I always mix them up. There's Chataka and there's Chakora. So some are living on moonbeams and some are living on the rain. Chakora is rain and Chataka is moonbeams.
If I remember how more Chakora is around the moon. Chakora is the moon. Yeah.
Yes, it's Chatakar, the ones drinking from the clouds. I just found some more quotes from Prabhupada where he explains that.
Chataka is clouds and Chakora is moon. Okay. All right. We learn something every day. Okay, so that was that. What other topics do we have?
No, I remember just one quality of Radharani that it's maybe insignificant, but she likes to fix things. Something that's broken or she likes to fix things.
Okay. Dear Lalita is telling us that one quality of Radharani is that she likes to fix things. I don't suppose she likes to fix broken automobiles.
Maybe like your heart.
Okay. Maybe she could fix harmonium. Maybe she's the person to remember when we want to fix the harmoniums.
Or fix anything.
Or fix anything. The goddess of fixing. Okay. Yes. Atmani Vedana has a point.
You can, if I speak loudly, see this word. You can get Krishna's mercy only if you have Radharani's mercy.
You can get Krishna's mercy only if you have Radharani's mercy. Well, who's going to argue with that? And we heard from Narottam that we should be worshiping Radha-Krsna, the Yugala, the both of them. And if we're not, what's wrong with us?
Let's share one story about that. Speaking that. Hare Krishna, God family. Yes. I wanted to share something that actually happened. It's I was in Alacha and I got a mercy to dress Shishirada Shyam in Alacha. And then there was Mataji, Srila Prabhupada's disciple, Akuti. She approached me one day and she said to me, I always have problem dressing Radharani after I've dressed Krishna. And how come you're like so fast? And I said, this is because I first dressed Radharani. Because when Radharani is dressed, then Krishna is easy.
Does that mean that Radharani helps you to dress Krishna?
If Krishna is happy, Radharani looks.
Oh, because Krishna's happy seeing Radha dressed. Then he's ready to be dressed himself. Then he surrenders. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So, yes, tomorrow is Radha-Krsna, and if you want to tune in to the program tomorrow morning, Sachinandan Swami is going to be giving the class in which he wants to speak about the nature of Radha's love. So to get the link, is anybody knowing what the link for that is? If you want to share it here. It's posted. It's always posted. But where is it? Oh, it's posted on our. Okay. Good. All right. And let me look at the calendar. Next week is complicated. We have a program at 5 p.m., public program, and we might have a meeting of the higher thinking about simple living think tank for the Ministry for Cow Protection and Agriculture. But that's not fixed yet, but it might be at 1 o'clock. So I'll be able to say later this week, I think, whether or not we can have a meeting on next Saturday, which is the 6th of September. I hear lots of whispering going on here.
18th of September, you're in Italy. We have a lot of traveling going.
Yeah. But on the 13th, I think we do have Saturday Sanga because it's on my calendar. Okay, so thank you all for joining us for our little gathering. And we wish you a wonderful festival tomorrow, wherever you are, and a wonderful week. Keep safe, keep sane, chant Hare Krishna, be happy. That's Prabhupada's order. We are being ordered to be happy. Can you order someone to be happy?
Chant Hare Krishna.
You can order them to chant Hare Krishna, and as a result, one will be happy. Yes, chant Hare Krishna, and oh, by the way, you'll be happy if you chant Hare Krishna. We could make different purports for that statement. Chant Hare Krishna and be
Different
happy.
interpretation.
Different interpretation. Yeah, I was thinking it would be interesting to do a whole interpretation of Srila Prabhupada's saying, sit properly. Oh. But that's another subject for another day. If any of you want to write an essay about sit properly, you're welcome to do so.
But if I am walking properly, how can I?
If you're walking properly.
How can I write about sitting properly?
This gets complicated. We can always make it complicated, yes. Okay, thank you all very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bo.
Hare
Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj. Very